welcome back to Let's Build Hogwarts part 54. My little dragon will tell you. My little dragon is always right, but I think it's 54. So today we are going to work on the Philosopher's Stone rooms, or continue on that. With a bit of luck we are going to get them finished because there's only 2 rooms left to do. And that's the potions test room and the big showdown room. So, we get into position. It takes a while to get here now. Whee. Turn around. And down. And where's our little room? Just grab my bearings, so we've got plenty room over that way, so that's the way we're going in. Our little room that's under here, which has a Ravenger inside. It should have. Hello, Mr. Ravenger. You're my troll, big beastie. So, first up, potion room. For those who don't know, for those who haven't read the books, the potion room is a test set by Professor Snape. He gives a series of potion bottles and a riddle to solve what's inside the potion bottles. A couple of potion bottles will kill you, one will let you go back, and one will let you go forward into the next room. Hermione works out with the logic riddle which ones are the correct bottles. So that's what we're going to build today. So for our materials, oops, a daisy, we're gonna need some cobblestone. What's going on? There we go. Cobblestone, stone brick, stone, there it is, glowstone. We want some soul sand. Centre, if you're watching this, I have made a couple of slight changes, so it might be a little bit different to what you're used to. We're going to need some netherrack, because I know you like to speed ahead. Flint and steel. We're gonna need some spruce slabs. And some item frames. Either the glowy kind or the non-glowy kind, it is entirely up to you. I'm gonna go for the normal kind. And that will do us for now. There will be more. Okay, so it's not a big room. So we're going to use stone floor because that's what we've been using, so we might as well carry on the thread. We can use this wall. Let's just throw some glowstone up there. So what we're going to do is we're going to count 9 wide. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then stone brick wall. Width wise, this away, we're gonna go 12. Counting the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Bring the stone brick out and curl it round and square it off. Okay, put the glowstone there so we can see. Fill in your floor. turn that sound off. Okay, fill in your walls. Might as well go as high as we can, as high as we've already set, because it's just wasted space otherwise. Might as well make the most of what we can. You're going to be in the way. Time. And then this one. Don't block yourself out. And just touch up the ceiling. You've only got a few blocks to do. Well, you should do. Okay, so we're going to put some cobblestone and some glowstone in the corners for our lights. We will put trapdoors on them later, because I do like putting the trapdoors on it. It just makes it look better. Right, so in the book it's described that when they walk through the door, purple flames shoot up behind them. Now we can't give you purple flames, but we can give you blue. And we're going to put our door a little over here. We want to give us as much room as possible, so we're not going to bump into that. I don't think we will. So I'm putting my 2 doors away from that torch. And there are black flames going forwards. Unfortunately, we can't do black flames, so we're going to go with red flames. So, okay, so now we need to put our table in that's got the potion stands on. We're going to start 2 blocks away. We're going to go 1, 2, and 3, knock out that one. And we're going to go 7, because there's 7 bottles. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hopefully there will be 3 here. There is. Put an item frame on each one of those. Ta-da! More materials. So we want some oak trapdoors for our lanterns. We're done with that for now. We want a lectern. A lectern. Also want a book and quill. That will be this one. Come back for some more in a moment. So I'm going to put the trapdoors on. Like so. We can get rid of that now. Don't need that. Got plenty of light in here. And we're going to put our lectern there. And our book. Okay. No. Wrong. Okay, so if you right click it, nope. Left click it, aha. There we go. Now just bear with me while I find the right page again, because we're going to type in the riddle. go. So the riddle is... sorry, I'm getting all tangled up in my wires. Oof. Danger lies before you, while safety... My shocking spelling skills are coming in now. Safety lies behind you. Behind. That's a full stop. Two of us will help you, whichever you would find. One among us 7, will let you move ahead. Another will transport the drinker behind instead. Two among our number hold, hold only nettle wine. See, I did originally have this typed up on signs along the wall, but it took ever. And Minecraft doesn't seem to like the word wine, so it replaced it with hashtags instead. So this, I think, is a better option. Three among us are killers. Waiting hidden in the line. Choose unless you wish to stay here forevermore. To help to help you, oh my gosh, to help you in your choice. I'm so out of practice with typing. I used to be really fast. We give you these clues for. So we're going to turn the page. First, however slyly the poison tries to hide, you will always find some on nettle wines. Right, there's always nettle wine poison. Second, different are those who stand at either end. But if you would move onwards, neither is your friend. those who stand at either end, but if you would move onwards, neither is your friend. Third, as you see clearly, all are different sizes. Neither dwarf nor giant holds death in there. All are different sizes. Next page. Neither dwarf nor giant holds death in, I was right, insides, in the insides. Fourth, the second left and the second right are twins once you find them. Once you taste them. Though different, at first sight. Right, so that's the riddle. Sign. So we're going to enter book title. We're going to put riddle by Professor Snape. Sign and close. So we can't edit that book anymore now, but we can put it on the lectern, and you should be able to read it like so. Yay! That's quite clever. So now we're going to put some potion bottles on those item frames. We're going to keep random ones. So any potion bottles you want. So they're not the same, but there is only one small one. But we don't have a great deal of range when it comes to these potion bottles. So there might end up being some duplicates. Don't know if they're the right order or what. I have to actually try to work out which one's got the safe one in, but there we go. And that's our potion test room. So we've got our riddle, we've got our potion bottles, and we've got our blue, purple fire. Even in survival, you should be able to get through that safely, providing you are on full health when you go through. That's the same with this one. So that's our potion test room. That's Professor Snape's test. So we've done the Devil's Snare room, which is Professor Sprout's test, not Snout. We've done the Flying Key room, which was Professor Flitwick's test. We did the chessboard, which was Professor McGonagall's. We did the Troll room, which is Professor Quirrell's a test. Why they let him do a test there, I don't know, but they must have thought they could trust him to do it. And then we have the potions room, which is Professor Snape's test. Now we are going to move on to the showdown room. So to go through the blue flyer, red fire. Right. Just need to get my bearings on here. Okay. So what we want is we're just going to put some stone in front, like so. We want 3 on either side. 2, 3. So you've got 3 there and 3 there. Do a double row. Our walls are going to be cobblestone now. Just for a change it up. Bring those up. I'm going to focus on the walls a little later, but we just want to set out our guidelines at the moment. So, and now we're going to come down 7 steps. So we want stone stairs. That the rest of what we can here. So we want stone stairs. Then we want chiselled, polished black stone. Keep your netherrack, keep your flint and steel. Polished, chiselled. We want a block of gold. And some glass panes. There will be a little bit more later. We do really, really well for time. I've just jinxed it, haven't I? 1. So we're coming down 7. So we've done 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to need a light, aren't we? We'll just use that for a bit of light for time being. So we've got 4. 1. Is it 4? I'm losing count now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. 5, 6. And 7. Now the walls to this bit are fairly straightforward, so we're just going to put cobblestone along the sides of them. So we're just going to go all the way up. Like so. Same on this other side. Okay, the walls for the next section do get slightly tricky, so it's best to do the floor first. come down and under and out 2. Okay, let me just take a step back so I can see. Okay, so we are going to put stone stairs in the middle, but we're going to leave a gap on either end. That gap will be filled with 2 nether bricks, netherracks even. Can't get my words straight today. Light them up. Get rid of that. So if we can, I think we will put 1 wall there, and then 1 wall on the diagonal of it, and then 1 in front of it. Fill in that hole with, oops, stone, oh nope, stone, stone, stone. I'm going to come back down 1, the cobblestone, and then out like that, and then another one, like so. So now we're going to put stone stairs across the whole front of it. Like so. Okay. I'm going to put stone stairs in front of the whole of it. Put down the block. Like so. And then we're going to put a cobblestone wall on the end, like so. Take that all the way up. And same again, we're going to put stone stairs across the whole front. And a cobblestone wall, or cobblestone for our wall. Now our cobblestone wall is getting rather tall, so you can start capping it off if you prefer. We are going to have to at some point. We'll deal with that in a moment. I think we're just going to continue with the stairs for the time being. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and that's what we've done, isn't it? We've done 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep, we've done 3. And 4. It's the same again on the 4th one. So we're going to come down a block, and we're going to put stone stairs all the way across, and cobblestone at the side. So So we're going to come down a block and we're going to put stone stairs in front of it all, like we have just been doing. We're going to do it twice. So all the way across. We're not going to go any wider now. This is as wide as we're going. Let's just put a block here so that we can see. Next up, these ones are different. So we should, in theory, have 15 going across here now. Let's just put another light over here. So let's just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, oh dear, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. No matter. Things don't matter. It still works for us. I'm going to put one on the corner, like so. It's going to start moving. That's probably where I counted. There's 15 in between those actually. That's probably where I counted. See? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, see, yeah, that's where I counted. See, I have got it right. And so I've done that, and I've done that, and we want 13 across. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Same on this side. I'm just going to square it off now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Add another one, 14, because that one is going to curl. So add one more, that one is going to curl. So there's 13 in between them. Okay, right, fill in your floor. This is the floor now. So nice and easy. Fill in your floor. Oops. Okay, so we're going to put our fiery thingies over here just so that we can see, because we're going to knock those out in a moment because they're going to get in the way. Oops. You want to do the same again with this one. So curl this one around too. It's just above that one, you don't need to count it. Like so. Right. So I'm going to put a layer of stone around the outside. Here we'll put one there. So layer of stone around the outside like so. And then a layer of netherrack. What happens in those corners? Okay. Put cobblestone there. That goes all the way up. Yeah, I'm going to have to sort out the ceiling in a few. Just get that in there. No, that's not right, is it? There. Yeah. Right, so now we're going to light all that up, except for that piece. Fire! I'm going to light it all down here too. Except for that piece. Okay, so that should provide us with more than enough light. So we can get rid of those. Keep those up there are needed. Okay, so we're going to do our little decoration piece in the middle first. Okay, I'm going to put this further down here, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That looks pretty much centre. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3. Nope. It's 6 high. Fill in with glass panes. Do you know what this is? I imagine you all do. It's the Mirror of Eristed. I think that's how it's pronounced. So we want a little bit more equipment now. Keep the polished chiseled blackstone. So we want a couple of lanterns. What are the walls made? There's a cobblestone and stone, so we don't really need a stone brick now. We want an armour stand. Done with the netherrack. We want a skeleton head. Want a stick. Done with the stairs. We want an item frame. want some redstone dust. Go. So that's our mirror. We're going to put some lights at the end of it, top of it, just to light it up a bit. We're going to put our armour stand there with a skeleton head on it and a stick in its hand. That's Professor Quirrell. What's left of him. We're going to put an item frame on top like that. That's the Philosopher's Stone. So now we want an anvil and a name tag. Put the name tag in there. We're going to put Professor. Oh my lord. One out of two, Professor. Why can't I spell today? I just can't seem to spell. Okay, that's correct. Quirrell. Got that bit right. Professor Quirrell! He's a dead Professor Quirrell because he does die. Perhaps I should put an item frame and a gunpowder thingy to represent ashes, because he was turned into ashes, wasn't he? So maybe we should put the gunpowder to represent some ashes. Right, so the chiseled black stone. Okay, we're going to put these in arches along the sides. Now, hopefully, if I've counted this right, put one on this stone row in front of the fire. So one, then a gap of 3, then another gap of 3. Another gap of 3 and another gap of 3. Ooh. We could do with that being 1 block further along actually. Did I count that right? 3, 3, 3 and 3. Yes we did. So we're going to it's going to shimmy it all along 1 block. So we can easily replace that with netherrack. Flint and steel again. Like so. Or should we just make that stone? I think we'll leave that stone actually. Doesn't look quite right. That's better. Okay, so 2 gaps of 3. We have 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to do the same from this side. So 1 block in, gap of 3, gap of 3, 3, and 1 on the corner. 2 gaps of 3 here, which leaves us another gap of 3 in the middle there. We're going to take out that middle one and we're going to put stone. That's the entrance out, not the exit out. Okie dokie, so pull all these up to the ceiling Right, we're going to have to make a ceiling. We don't want the ceiling too high. How high do I make these? 8 high. So we'll take these up 8 blocks. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we take them up 8 blocks. Right, and we're going to join them all up, but we can go across the top. That's really a bit easier. And then it's just a case of put one in each corner at the top. So we're going to put one there, one there, and one there. Okay, so now we're going to do our ceiling then. So we're just going to go across the top with cobblestone, I think. Right, and just come around the outside, whoops, with cobblestone. The walls. Same on the other two sides, so we'll fast forward this little bit. I'll finish this wall and then we'll fast forward the other two walls. fast forward these two. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're just going to box this off. So put a bit there, like so. Just raise it up. Don't forget to put yourself on the inside. Voila. Whoops. Okay, so you're going to come down here and dun dun dun. Professor Quirrell is standing at the mirror. If you want to, you can stagger that somehow or raise it up somewhere. We've got to put a ceiling in at some point though. And I think that's this one done. Wow. So Harry is unconscious, so we have no idea how he's got out of these. One would assume that he has just Dumbledore has come and taken him back through all the rooms that you've just come through. That's going to be a bit tricky, going backwards through the potion room, backwards through the Devil's Snare room. That's going to be a bit tricky. So we are going to build ourselves an exit. Yeah. So our exit is going to come along here. And it should. Okay, so we're going to come along quite a bit. So I will come back and count it in a moment, if you're following me precisely. So we want to come out this way now. So we want to make it so that we come out around this end of the quad. So see where that takes us. Perfect. That's where we want to come out. The exit is going to be hidden because the Philosopher's Stone is going to be hard to find. So if you want, you could go straight out that way and straight down this way. That might actually be easier. Should we do it that way so we can count it? So we've come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. — 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We'll go with 15. So then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 51, 52, 53, 54. We'll leave it at 50, I think. Get away with it. No. Yes. Yep, that's fine. So 15 blocks out that way and 50 blocks out this way. And we're going to use our cobblestone because we've already started. It will blend in rather nicely. We're going to give a 3 headroom for 3. So there's 2 and 3. We'll get a stone ceiling on the top of those. We want a spruce door. Just to hide this a little bit. Put the door at the back end of that though. Don't want it catching fire, it should be fine there. Or you could just leave a hole, you don't have to have the door. In fact, it might blend in better without the door. Yeah, okay, we'll go without the door. So build your walls across. Okie dokie. So we're just going to put the lanterns on the ceiling. Don't need too many. That'll do us. That one. Okay. So now to do is we're going to put our wall all the way up here. So it meets roughly there. It will probably be chopped down a little bit more when we come to do the landscaping of that side, because we're going to make that blend in with the landscaping. So I think I've added an extra one on there. It doesn't matter. It's a bit quicker going out this way rather than going all the way back as well. It's an easy exit. And one last item, I think, would be ladders. Whee. Like so. And that's it. I know it looks strange, but again, when we come to do the landscaping, that will probably get chopped down to say about there. But it's fine. So when you come out of these rooms, you're going to come out, excuse me, got the hiccups. You're going to come out and you can face the landscaping here. So if you're in survival, you've got a steady climb up. I did have it originally so that it came out into the quad, but it didn't feel right because the quad is supposed to be hidden. It's a secret, you know. You don't want Voldemort to get it, so Voldemort's got to find it. It's not much of a secret if you can get in there through the quad. At least that was my thinking of it. And that will be blended in good and proper, because on my main build I can never find the exit. Unless I'm coming out of it, I can never find the exit to go back down. So I have blended it in truly. So next week we are going to do a little bit more landscaping. There's going to be one more of landscaping, but we've got so much of it to do, it's best to break it up into small chunks. So what we're going to do landscaping wise, we are going to focus on the wall in front of the Grand Staircase Tower and in front of the quad. I will detail it off screen with a bit of luck. If we have the time, we are going to do the layout to this one and maybe even get to do this one. This wall is different. It's not going to be straight lines. It's not going to be what the method we're going to use for this one, because it's lumpy, it's bumpy, there's lots of big boulders, it comes out in places around there, comes around there, so it is a little bit more tricky. But those two are fairly straightforward, and if I'm detailing it off screen now, I might actually have the time to do at least the layout. And then, so we're going to focus on that for one episode next week, and then we're going to come and do the hospital wing. Hospital wing, it goes over there in the middle of that quad there. It comes up and out that way, and then it'll be the clock tower. Clock tower. Ooh, you're going to hate me again with the clock tower. Got another nasty roof. Chains. Oh, you're gonna hate chains. Sorry, but it's worth it. You can't deny it looks good. It's so worth it. But that's a few more episodes ahead, so we don't have to worry about that just yet. So what time are we on? Oh, 10 to. See, that's a perfect hour. Probably not, because I fast forwarded it, so you might not have an hour. Right. So, until next time, guys. What's going on over there? Oh, it's just a glitch. Okay. So, until next time, guys, take care of yourselves and each other, and like and subscribe.